Hi, Junior. I heard you're having some trouble with your homework, so I'm going to help you out with your first problem. So they gave you the equation y equals 2x plus 1, and they gave you this table right here with all these numbers for x. They said they want you to try -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And what they want you to do is they want you to take these numbers and put them in the place of x and see what comes out. So I'm going to start here with 6. So if I take a 6 and I put it in the place of x, what do I get out? Y equals 2 times 6 plus 1. What's that? Y equals, well, 2 times 6 is 12 plus 1. 2 times 6 is 12 plus 1. 12 plus 1 is 13. So that means if I put in a 6 for x, y is 13. So I can put a 13 here. Alright, let's try that again. What if, instead of putting in a 6, let me take my math away here. What if now I put in a 5? What would happen if I put in a 5? Okay, I get y equals 2 times 5 plus 1. Y equals 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1. That's 11. So if I put in a 5, and 11 comes out. 11. Okay, let's try again. Let's see what happens. Okay, what if I put in a 4 for x? What if I put a 4 right here? I get y equals 2 times 4 plus 1. 2 times 4, y equals 8 plus 1. What's 8 plus 1? Oh, that's 9. Okay, so if I put in a 4, y equals 9. 9. Okay. What are we going to try next? 3. Y equals 2 times 3. That's 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So if I put in a 3, a 7 comes out. Let's do a couple more.
I don't know about this.
Oh, my 7 went away. Okay, let's do one more. Let's put in a 2. Okay, we're right here. I'm putting in a 2. What do we get? Y equals 2 times 2 plus 1. Y equals 4 plus 1, or 5. If I put in a 2, I get out a 5. Okay, if you take a look at the numbers on the bottom, I notice a pattern. It's 13, 11, 9, 7, 5. Do you notice that the numbers are going down? And how much are they going down by each time? 11 is going down to 9, 9 is going down to 7, 7 is going down to 5. So that means it's minus 2, so 13 minus 2 is 11. This is minus 2. So if I wanted to find the next number, 5 minus 2 would be 3. And 3 minus 2 would be 1. And 1 minus 2 would be -1. And -1 minus 2 would be -3. And then -5. And then -7. Then -9. And then -11. Now, what happens when you have all that stuff now? So you've got this table that you've created. So we made this table. We started by making the table by taking numbers and putting them in the place of x and finding the y numbers. And then we noticed a pattern and we filled out the whole thing. And the next thing they ask is for you to put it on a graph. So I made a graph right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plot some of these points. So the point 0, 1 is right here. That's the point 0, 1. That's this point, 0, 1. Okay, how about 1, 3? That means go to 1 for x and 3 on y. 1 for x and 3 for y. 1 for x and 3 for y. Okay, let's try another one. How about 2 for x and 5 for y? 2 for x and 5 for y. Why don't we do one of these negative ones? How about -3 for x and -5 for y? So -3 and then -5. Uh-oh, I didn't grab it. -3 and then down to -5. Okay, now I'm going to try to draw this line, but we'll see how I do. If you take your pen and you draw a line through these points, you should see that it makes a nice long line. Now your job for your homework, I just did letter A, is to now do this again for question B. So you're going to write for question B, y equals -2x, and y equals, that's -2 times something. And you'll have to make a new table for this one. So when you do this problem, you'll have to make a brand new table of x and y's because you're going to find new numbers for this one. So I'll start you off on this one, but you're going to have to graph this one on your own. So it goes -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, you're going to put your numbers in there. So for this guy, when I put in my 6, when I put a 6 here, what happens? When I put in a 6 for x, what comes out? That's y equals -2 times 6. That's -12. -12. Okay, let me do another one. Oops, -12. Found a way. Okay, now what if I put in a 2? Let's see what happens if I put in a 2. Okay, if I put in a 2 for x, I get y equals -2 times -2 times 2. That's, sorry, that looks terrible. -2 times 2, I get -4. Okay, so if I put in a 2, I get out a -4. A -4. Okay, and let's do one more. What if I put in a -3 for x? Okay, then I would get -2 times -3. Y equals -2 times -3. That's +6. So now your job is to fill in the rest of these, doing what I did, and then to put those points on a graph, enough so that you can make a line. Good luck.